During our extended stay in China, we spent a few days in Yangshuo. That's about a 2-hour drive from Guilin. This is the outside of our hotel. It really doesn't look like much, but the inside was completely redone. It's all very modern, very clean. The rooms are comfortable, they were quiet. It's owned by a Chinese couple, very young in age, who treats their guests with like royalty. This is a view looking through the window out onto the hills and rice paddies. I opened the window to open the view up a little bit. Being late November, we didn't have any mosquitoes or anything, so it was really quite pleasant. Yangshuo itself is about 5 or 6 miles away from our hotel. It's a smaller town of around 300,000 people. Very many different ethnic groups make up the town, so it's very international. One of the main shopping areas is called West Street. West Street has a lot of expats on it from around the world, so they have businesses from all over the world. The locals call it Global Village due to the number of expats and everything. The Li River is one of the main rivers in the town. It runs right through the center of town. A lot of commerce goes up and down the river. It's about a 4-hour or 5-hour boat ride from Guilin into Yangshuo. West Street itself dates back over 1,400 years. That's honeycomb. They cut slices off of it. People eat it for sweets. You can actually see the bees on it. While having a coffee and a Coke at McDonald's through the window, these people are playing cards. I was just very interested in the symbols on the cards. During a walk along the river at night, they have all these games and exercise equipment put up for people to enjoy. You can see the streets start really getting full at dusk. Okay, we're now on a bus. We're heading to the Impression Sanjay Li show. It's actually held on the water of the Li River. There's over 600 performers in the show. It's crowded every night. It is outdoors. We had a full moon, and they light these mountains up at night when the show actually starts. It's the largest outdoor water stage in the world. It's extremely colorful, and even though it's in Chinese, it's extremely beautiful. what the show represents are the impressions derived from the daily life of the people living around the Li River. There's actually 7 different chapters in the show. That's about an hour and a half. These are just still scenes from the show itself. Crescent Moon is actually chapter 4, the Blue Impressions. They're singing love songs, classical Chinese love songs. And then there's a boat with a fairy dancing. And then she flies onto the surface of the water. Pretty young girls dressed in red or white are bathing around the boat. These beautiful girls seem to become the notes of the love songs.